He can't. That is classic West Indies. That over-summed up West Indies in T20 cricket.
Follows no worries.
Up in the air, it's not been hit as well. Should be taken. Moeen Ali's there. Moeen Ali, what a catch! Brilliant hands from Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali running back over his shoulder. Excellent grab. So his leg side, there's a man out there straight to him. He's found him perfectly. Brainless batting straight to him. He did not have to move, Livingston. Cut in the air, just past backward point. It's usually Jason Roy. It is Jason Roy. He does get another over because of the left-handers in. Left-hander comes at him, gets it over mid-on. The sweeper can't cut it off. Comes again into out over extra cover. That's better batting. Try and hit it away from the fielder.
Steady, eyes on the ball.
Catch it. In the air to mid-on, gone. Straight to him. Straight to him. 3 wickets in the power play. 2 to Moeen Ali. What a start from England.
Popped up in the air to the top. Skipping away towards the boundary, and that was needed for the West Indies. It's been a good over so far for England. In the air, it'll take a bit of catching, a lot of backpedaling. Excellent catch, brilliant by Milan, showing wonderful hands, choosing to backpedal and taking a good catch. Pressure from Mills ends up in the wicket of Gale. Goes after it, and he's going to get some good runs for it as well.
Yeah, good shot.
Targeting the same area, and it's gone straight to the fielder. Brilliant catch. It went so quickly to Bairstow.
Yeah, it's not the usual position for Bairstow, actually. You normally see Jason Roy at backward point, who's got excellent hands as well.
They certainly are in a lot of trouble at the moment. In very quickly low, sharp hands from him. Of course, being a keeper certainly helps as well. Driving edges and through.
Oh, it's gone right through. Adil Rashid comes along. Your batting's getting more hazardous by the minute.
They've held Adil Rashid back because of the plethora of left-handers at the top of the order, and it's a beautiful way to start a spell.
It's Rashid.
Catch it.
The shout of catch it. It is catch it. This is Kyron Pollard.
Big side of the ground as well. And we talk about the intervention of Adil Rashid when the right-handers were at the crease primarily.
Adil Rashid. Well. This is a new serial in town. It's called Search for the Fielder. We've just seen episode number 3.
Yes.
He's certainly not today because he's picked up another wicket as Adil Rashid. The West Indies, believe it or not, have been bowled out for 55. Second lowest in T20 international. And their lowest in World Cups. I didn't think I'd be reading out this card, I must admit. Who's the top scorer? Chris Gale, 13 of 13 balls. Everybody else in single figures. Just 56 needed now for England to complete what will be a much easier win than they thought they would ever have. A required run rate, just 2.8.
That's a good call. That's a good call, boys.
Lovely. He's got beautiful hands and wrists through the ball. Kind of closes the face of the bat and uses his wrists and looked in decent touch.
Compared to the West Indies, we've not looked good at all.
Flashed away through the offside by Josh Butler for his second boundary. Second one on the drive and through the offside. cover. Excellent batting.
Also to the smaller part of the ground. The length that Aki ball allowed him to open up and hit that over extra cover.
Chipped in the air and gone. It's a tame end for Jason Roy, who has gone for 11. There's a good bit of bowling, actually, from Ravi Rampal. He just rolled his finger slightly down the side of the ball. It was a slow ball, an excellently disguised slow ball. And the way that Jason Roy played it, chipping it in the air, you got a sense that it totally deceived him. Good bit of bowling from Rampal. Jason Roy, 11 from 10, England 21 for 1. Firmly driven by Bairstow, who is a good player in whatever position you put him in. Challenge for him here in the power play against the quicker bowlers. There's somebody who's opened many, many times in T20 cricket. Hope springs eternal if you're watching in the Caribbean, as Bairstow gets a bit of width from Rampal and leans into a drive and sends it whistling to the boundary.
I think it's down to 0 now.
A good catch, good bit of bowling. Well done, Akeal Hussain. He slid one into Bairstow, tried to push it down the ground.
We'll be happy with that.
Oh, run out chance. Moeen Ali's in, direct hit. Now I reckon that's out. They're going to have a look. Moeen was struggling there. Yep. In the air. Oh, what a grab! What a grab from Hussain, diving to his left. Quite brilliant. Short again, he was waiting for that. There's a man out there, over his head. Just went over his head, great effort.
He's one of the best fielders going around. This would have been super. Look how far in he is. That tells you how difficult it is to hit the ball with security in the air that way. Great effort.
Goes through, the sweeper does well. Should only be a couple.
Good spirit from the West Indies in the field after the disappointment of the batting. They've not given up. Obed McCoy doing that fielding. Intrigue. I suppose you don't want to give Russell unnecessary overs given his recovery from an injury.
Swatted away, leg side, splits the fielders, and that will do nicely for England. A convincing win, a fist pump from Joss Butler, captain and vice-captain hug in the middle, clinical with the ball, and just go into Super 12 with a win, perfect against the West Indies. They win with 6 wickets left and plenty of time. That will do their net run rate a whole heap of good.
Bill, there's something of a rematch from 5.5 years ago. In that final, Tamal Mills was very good. Adil Rashid, superb. West Indies will take a little bit of heart from Akeal Hussain, a little bit of Ravi Rampal and some of the fielding, but it's all England's moment.
England absolutely outstanding. Morgan led them well, but the bowlers, Ali and Rashid and Mills, superb.